such kind of lyrics?
Well, number one suspect is into, conscious music, and era number one suspect nja kwogera nti number one suspect ddoboozi ly'abantu. Number one suspect, is a breast artist, is a gifted youth that is supposed to, reach more message to other people that need it. So basically akayimba nakakola okusinziira ku mbeera eriwo nti twesanga tuwadde abantu responsibilities ate nga ddala responsibilities zaabwe to serve to serve us, but in general ate ne baba nga tebatuukiriza kye balina kukola. Kale akayimba gwali mulanga nkubiriza buli omu gwe kikwatako okuba nga they deliver, simple as that.
Wow. And again, living that, there are people, who are watching you, and, they could be like, those who've been following this show, of course, they will know who number one suspect is. But, someone who is watching in, and, it is their first time, to be seeing you, or whether they've just been listening to your tracks. Simple profile, like within like 4 sentences, simple profile, about number one suspect. Simple profile, and you tell me about the countries you've visited, where you've been, and what you've been doing there, because I'm having different festivals where you've also been.
Batman kabaka muraga kuti musipaka nesisting amasanyalaze mu kibuga represent Uganda, Rwanda, Africa in a region down to I think I number one suspect here. That's number one suspect, yeah. Representing.
Give me your love. I miss this pretty woman on the campus. I miss this beautiful lady on the campus. You said campus. Hapa twak mwana futi baby. Isa twambe mafuti marede. Nipase kwanja kwako. Upare kalingi iwe. Nipase mtima wako. Ukare makwini iwe. Your face, your beauty, you drive me crazy, Give me your love, come kwano. Give me your arm, come timaku. I take the side, come salamu. Tata wava sekuwa. Give me your love, me take your love. No, give me your love, me want your love. No, give me your heart.
Yes, of course, we are still with Suspect. We are going to be watching most of his tracks, though. And I was told to talk about it. That is the Nancy Chitaka Muga Foundation. Of course, this time round they are into they are conjunctioning with the Ministry of Tourism, Abeb Soga. Yes, and this time round they are going to be representing what we call the jewelry of the Nile International Charity Beauty Pageant. When it comes kwambala bintu bya kabi, the beautiful girls that we are having around Uganda, we have all shapes, mungeri unajobo chagalamu, and this time around it's going to be happening in Jinja, Mbomanyi, the Bax Conference Center, Jinja, Uganda. Yeah, that's where it's going to be taking place, and it will be on the 20th of August 2016. That's where Bagenda okwera ku Bax Conference. So abajja kutandika, I think at around 6 p.m. Till midnight, and you're not supposed to just miss out, because they will be having live performers, say the likes of Ndugu, then Maro, of course, will be there. Different traditional dancers, and of course, very many other guys. And for the details, I'll be reading you the number when we are coming towards the end. But let me first go a little bit back to Suspect. Suspect, you've worked with different other people. I noticed when Bobby came down there, the likes of Nubian, even when Kenzo came down there, you happen to have, related with them. So And you also have another collabo, by the way. Okay, let's have those pictures, some of them. And you worked on a collabo with GNL Zamba, given the fact that I thought that he had left the music industry. So how has it been working with the different other Ugandans, out of the country? And you're going to be telling us also some of the conferences you've been going through in other countries like Rwanda, Ethiopia. Is this thing out? I can also see you there. You should look on your screen, Olavenga Muline Katikiro, and you'll tell us what you guys were talking about. Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, well, I've worked, as I say, I've worked with Bobby Wine, I've worked with the Ghetto President, I've met several Ugandan artists, and I'm willing to work with, many. I've worked with GNL, and we actually, planning on the video. Tujja kubanga tusala ku Kampala ate tusobole okuba nga tukola video yaffe ey'oluyimba olwa Party Time. Ekyo kiri mu nkola era mu program ekiri nti soon and very soon we're gonna be storming Kampala, and that will be a massive tune that we have done, hip hop dancehall thing, connection. Yeah, Kenzo, we haven't done anything, but he's a friend, and Bobby Wine is a brother as well, and usually when they come, we receive each other like I did, when I visited Uganda a few years ago, 2 years ago, when I came and had a few, projects done in Uganda. Then in Rwanda, as you saw, where I had several interviews. Then I went to Zambia. Akayimba Kobado Kubye, give me your love. Nakakora and Zambia. After my interviews, I was doing some business tour, which is music. Yeah, still continuing to Zimbabwe, where I had several more, interviews. Basically, that's how it is working. But we have more plans upcoming. Nina concerts that have been going on since I left Uganda, early 2015, and I have, beer concerts also pending. I'll be representing Uganda and East Africa actually, for the Reggae Festive in September. And I've had several concerts, in South Africa, where I'm based, as you can see.
Anyway, and I talk to you, if you're that side, let's all get to about the life of the Ugandans. Because I'm told abasinga abali South Africa babera bafere if babera bafere obaba logo. So talking about, with all the caveat, if we can see the people in the US and they're having different fights and there's a little bit of racism when it comes to South Africa, how are the Ugandans living there? Before we can go for the GNL and suspect audio.
Yeah, it's gonna be somehow a technical question, but number one suspect as a musician, I'm not gonna be, involved in everyone's life. Some people describe Ugandans as one when it comes to normal life or private life. Sijja kusobola kumanya Munnayuganda kikyakola omufere kikyakola, ate nga ebiseera ebisinga gy'ogoberera gy'osanga abantu b'omanyi. So basically ndi nnyo mu music industry naye nga kyemanyi nti Ugandans are good, Ugandans are hardworking, era baakabi nnyo. Ugandans are loving when it comes to foreign, countries. Bonna weesanga nti buli Munnayuganda waali twesanga bwe twesanga tuli bweru Munnayuganda waali tewaba tribe, tewaba anything like that, wabula nti tubeera bannayuganda era nti agali awamu awuse nti gakolera ddala okuba nga existing in foreign countries when we happen to meet there. That's it.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's first listen to this collaboration that was between number one suspect Badman together with the GNL, and from that one there, then we are going to be having some of the other video behind the scenes. So let's listen to this one here, and of course when we come back, I'm also going to be telling you about the other show happening the 26th of August, and Bantu Abagalo Obligato. This time round they are bringing it, and they are bringing it big. So let's listen to this one here, then after we come back.
Gangsta or Rasta, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's a party time. Number one suspect and your boy GNL Samba. Party people right now. Monday to Monday is a holiday. 366 say we party every day. Drink and dance, say we do it every day. God in my party, party every day. When it is a time for the pan, me the pan. Raga, raga, gaya, gaya, pan. Shopping it to the Kola, Dubai, in Japan. Me a leave it, better leave it. One music in Umatira, Masika, Nakaba. Yana, Duara, Lusata, Makaga. Yama leave it, better leave it. Winter time, summertime, me venga wait. Monday to Monday, we party. Friday, Friday, we party. Drink and dance in the party. Another night, you got him over, we in a party. We not that you do it. Monday to Monday we party. Friday we party. Drink and dance in the party. Another night, you got him over, we in a party. We not that you do it. Kundongo tuzirya ebyana tubiwa tuchakala tudigida nokuyiya tumanyi azibinafanya we didn't wanna chika usone misifa minikiwa na sifa ndani ya club whisky na giza dance floor na jiza shida siyo pesa kazi minafanya imina weka mana mina peta maisha kubeta zentoria zetukola Monday to Monday tukola tukongola tufunya bikonde looking fancy Monday to Monday fully money pass dollar to London Monday to Monday we party Friday we party let's go drink and dance in the party see another night yeah got them over we in a party we not that you do it Monday to Monday we party Friday we party drink and dance in the party another night.
And if you listen at GNL's part, it's also another great one. But of course, I want Suspect, before we can also go to the behind scenes, you tell us about the different conferences that you've been through, and what you guys were talking about when it comes to the music industry, Africa-wise.
Yes, hello?
Yes, sir. I just want you to tell me about the different conferences that you people were into, and what you guys were talking about when it comes to the entertainment industry around Africa.
Could you please repeat your question? Understand?
Okay.
And speak louder.
Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Let's go for this short behind scenes, and when we come back, I'm also going to be giving you another surprise. Let's see, of course, Badman working on this other one. Yeah, that's it there.